Hi there, I am Kayla Duncan, owner of the OMNIT FIT. I'm making this video for you today just to tell you a little bit about myself, my background, where I'm from, and just kind of the goal of our company, the OMNIT FIT. So I have been in the fitness industry since 2002. I had no idea whenever I stepped into the gym for a job in high school to get some gas money, that it would turn into something that has just really overwhelmed me and become my passion. Um, at the time, it was really just something that was fun. I was able to get gas money and do my homework almost at the same time. But what it turned into was a whole network of individuals over the last several years, getting to know different people, having their insight on how I can apply what I love, my hobby, and also change lives. So I did that by skipping around to different gyms. I've worked at 3 different gyms in person before taking all of my services online because we moved. So back from 2002, I worked at the first gym for about 5 years, and then I went to the next gym and was there for about 3 years, and then followed the owner of that gym to another gym that he opened. And I was there for another 3 or 4 years before we moved out of state. So what that was able to do for me is give me a lot of experience with just regular people. During that time, I had started competing in the fitness model division at a local bodybuilding show, and I really loved it. I was a ballerina all through high school, and so I loved performing, and I loved being on stage. And so going to the gym and then being able to perform was just a no-brainer for me. I was able to meet so many wonderful people in the industry and just kind of get to where I am today, which is being able to carry an online roster for people that are all around the country, even the world, that have similar goals. So sometimes that is the one-on-one coaching that we offer is definitely a more advanced version of coaching than what I would recommend for someone who's never been in the gym before. I personally like to specialize in the programming for athletes that have kind of had a good a base understanding of going to the gym and maybe have even dabbled on some online programs, but they're really interested in finding something that is for them, that is made customized for them, and being a resource for them to ask questions. There's so much information out there. It can be really confusing. So my goal with the OMNIT FIT is to really be a resource of kind of sifting through all of that confusing information. So with all that being said, I just wanted this intro video to be something short and sweet just to let you know who I am. Definitely reach out if you have any questions. You can contact me on the omnifit.com or my Facebook, which is just my name, or you can contact us on any of the social media platforms listed below, which are all the OMNIT FIT as well. We're a growing team. We're bringing on coaches that are going to be able to answer any questions that you have that you might fit well with. We're developing new programs all the time to try to fill some blanks that we recognize the fitness industry has in terms of cookie cutter programs that are not going to lead people to their goals, and kind of bridging that gap between trying to educate people and not have them just follow something because they're reading it off of a sheet of paper. A great friend of mine, Matt Jansen, referred to this as like between a map and a GPS. I'm sure you've all driven somewhere where you're following your GPS and you just land there and you're like, how did I even get here? When that would never happen if you were looking at a map and following it. That is very similar to how I like to design my programs, and like the relationship that I like to have with my athletes is by the program that I give you. I don't want it to just be a GPS. I don't want you to be on autopilot. I want you to read it. I want you to ask questions. I want you to understand the whys behind the things that I choose to do. I might not always have some elaborate scientific answer for you. A lot of times it can just be intuition. It can be my experience. But either way, I want you to know why I choose to make some of the decisions that I make. And the coaching process, it really does utilize that map versus GPS example. it should be a map. It should just be kind of your direction. You know you're headed in the right direction, but you still have to play an active role in participating. And so that's what I love about the one-on-one coaching. If you have any other questions, please just let me know. I look forward to hearing from you.